Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Lieutenant Commander Data figure by EXO, and this is their Star Trek SX version. This is the deluxe version, I believe. Then there's the sleeve. It shows what's inside this box here as well. So let me set this down, and it's got a nice picture of the whole crew right here on the side here. And then if you lift this up, lift the sleeve up, and inside you would see Lieutenant Commander Data. And so let's open them up and let's take a look at what's inside here. Alright, so once we lift up the tray, of course you have the figure right here, which I will let it stand right here for now. And then inside you don't get a whole lot of, okay, there is a second tray. I was like, what the hell, where's everything else? Okay, so first tray here, you get 2 hands right here. Oops, it's not focusing, so there we go, 2 hands right there. And then you get the pouch for the tricorder, which is right here. It's magnetized. Oops, sorry, right there. And then we have the holster for the phaser right here. And then underneath you get a base, get a circular base, hexagon base. Get another plate, and then you get the cradle. And then let's take that out of the way. Second tray underneath here, you get a little bit more stuff. Shit, I just dropped everything. Okay, so you get 2 cats, and right here, which I'll show in a second. And here's the other cat. And then you get an extra data head sculpt right here. And then you get 3 more hands, which is right here. And then also a compact, or however you call this. But there it is. Alright, so here again, everything out of packaging, and essentially not a whole lot of stuff, but still quite a few items. I wouldn't really call it deluxe, but well, it is what it is. Different company decided to call it differently. But here are the 5 hands that he comes with, 5 extra hands. And here's the phaser, the compact, and then here's the tricorder. And then here's the second head, and the cats. One, I guess this one is perching off somewhere. This one is perching off somewhere. And then this one is just sitting there waiting. So let's take a look at the figure itself first. So here's Lieutenant Commander Data. Head sculpt is fantastic, though, I have to say. It's also really good. It's not perfect, but still very good. Here's his outfit. It's all black, but yeah. Let me brighten this up a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit more. So there's the outfit, and then there's this communicator. Stitching on it is quite nice. They did a really good job. The outfit is pretty layered up too, so that's good. And then they put elastic on the bottom, so it keeps the pants nice and straight. And let us take a close look at that head sculpt here. I'll spin them around so you guys can see. Profile, and there's the other side, and then there's the back. Really good. I think they did a really good job with them. Much better than Picard. I think Picard head sculpts, it's not that great. Still looks like him, but it's not as good as Data here. And here's the other Data head sculpt, and this one has an opening right here. There we go. There's nothing to plug in though. It would have been nice if they came with a few wires for you to plug it in or something. But essentially that's it. Face, there's nothing to it. It's a different facial expression. This one is a little livelier than the other one. The other one looks like he's about to fall asleep or something. This one's a little livelier, so I think I'm gonna end up using this head sculpt for the most part on display instead of the one that attached to him currently. There's the plate. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this portion of it. It's a close-up of his head sculpt. Well, but yeah, this one's much nicer actually. This one looks more like him than the other one. Alright, so as far as articulation, so before I move him, I want to let you know that in the show, these outfits are not meant for poses or anything like that, because they do kind of raise up when they move. So you can kind of see when Picard is in his outfit, he's always tucking this portion down. It's because when you start moving, you can see how this outfit tends to move upward with it. So yeah, it's good. The tailoring they did back then for these outfits, look at that, it bunches up and tugs up. So yeah, to constantly pull this thing down too, just to keep him looking nice. So, but as far as articulation, you should get all types of poses out of him. So double jointed elbows, and then ball hinge wrists. And then as far as torso is concerned, there's no chest articulation, but there is a waist articulation. It's like, yeah, it is on a ball joint, so it can move around quite a bit, and it does keep him in that pose, so that's good. The head movement is a little lacking because it is a there's no two joints here. Base of the neck, there's one joint and nothing around the head, so you're not going to get a whole lot out of that head articulation. And then as far as the legs, it's a little, I mean, you can get them to do 90, but you're stretching out this outfit a little bit. But yeah, you could have them sit down if you so choose to, but you can see how much is stretching right now. Well, it is tight though. The joints are really tight, so that's good. Then double jointed knee, and then it looks like he has a ball jointed ankle right above the boots. It goes all the way up here, so the boots. So yeah, but most likely I think people who purchase this figure will not give him dynamic poses anyway, because you don't see them doing dynamic poses in the show. So most likely he's just going to be holding on to the communicator, looking at it, holding on to the cat, stuff like that. And that's about it. So most movement are going to be up on top and not so much on the bottom here. Unless you get all the chairs and everything, then maybe. But I don't think they're releasing all the chairs either. I think they're releasing the captain's chair probably. But otherwise, I don't think there are any other chairs they're releasing. So yeah, so that's that. And then these are all magnetized. So I believe, yep, there's one right here. Then depending on, yep, there's one right there. So he has two pouches. One for the phaser, one for the tricorder. That goes in here, I think, like that. Whoa, that magnet. Okay, so maybe it's going, okay, it's going this way, not the other way, because it will bounce right out if you put it the other way. No, it's still trying to bounce out though. Maybe, let me see. Definitely not going in that way. Maybe this way. There we go. Okay, now it's going in. And then let's take a look at this again. Oh, I guess you're supposed to read it this way. Or maybe this way. I don't even know, actually. Oh, so you're gonna hold it this way then, most likely. Yep. Pretty nice, actually. That's detailing on this. Look at that. Could almost make out the little words too. Then as far as the tricorder, let's take a look at this as well. 2 magnets down here. Pretty strong magnets too. And these are these stickers? Yeah, these are stickers. Make sure they're tightly applied. I think they're stickers. Looks like they're stickers though. But yeah, it looks really nice, the tricorder. Look at that. Really good looking piece. And then here's the phaser. Nice. So I like the fact that they use magnets for this as well. So everything's attached, and then you could remove if you don't like it on them. So, and you can switch them around if you so choose to. I mean, it's this way, right? And there we go. So you can switch them around. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, not a whole lot more to show you with this figure. I mean, it looks fantastic, and most likely him and Picard are the only two I'm gonna get. I don't care for any of the other series. I mean, if they keep doing the next gen, maybe, I'm not sure, but most likely not. I think Data and Picard are the only two that I really care for. The rest of them, I could do without. Yeah, because I don't want a whole bunch of 1/6 figures of these characters either, so yeah. So let me rotate him again just to show you guys. And wow, from this distance, he looks so accurate. Look at his head sculpt, looks fantastic, especially this one too. Like, oh, and look at that. So be on the lookout for this. If you keep it in the yeah, so it will bleed. The colors will bleed off. You can see some. You might not be able to see it, but here. Zoom in a little. Maybe darken this up a little bit, maybe. So you clearly see some bleeding onto this head sculpt here. A lot of bleeding on here. So if you display, I would suggest wrapping it around with a little bit of plastic, a little clear plastic, or maybe saran wrap or something around the neck before you pop this onto his on the figure. Because I am very surprised they didn't add this, because Hot Toys would add a layer of plastic around here just to keep it from touching the outfit, because it will bleed on you, and you could already see it here. So I would definitely suggest you guys take the head off and then wrap it around before you pop it back on and put it on display. So there you go. There's Data from EXO, and thanks for watching.